All right. I was still saying that you taking the initiative to buy your software, to join business, to join crypto, you just didn't believe in the person that told you about this. Rather, you believed in yourself. Because at the end of the day, you got the money from your pocket, the $120 plus the capital and whatsoever, and started business. When you started business, you started your own business, not the person that invited you. So you need to take the initiative that it is your business and you have to take care of it. The person that invited you to this business is just your mentor. I want you to wear it within you that you started a business, your own business, because you used your own money. So that's why we welcome you. That's why we congratulate you, because not everyone has a chance. Not everyone has the capacity to start this business. So you are most welcome. Congratulations. And tonight we are going to look at the new Royalq user orientation. So I'm going to be highlighting about the icons on the Royalq software, where you're supposed to click, blah, blah, everything about the robot. So if you have some questions at the end of this Zoom, please, you can raise them. There is Alito and you're from SA. Is that South Africa? Or congratulations, Alito, and welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. All right, without wasting more time, I'm going to be sharing my screen and we are going to get started. So I'll stop this video. So members, I will invite questions at the end of the training. So I'll be sharing, and there is something that you didn't understand when I'm sharing, note it down, then you will raise your question at the end of the Zoom. I'll give in 5 minutes for people that have questions, then shall make sure that everyone is contented. All right, I'm going to share my screen and you people will tell me if you are actually seeing my screen. You will tell me if you're actually seeing my screen. Okay, so if you're seeing my screen, can I have a 1 in the chat? Supernova, today you're on Zoom. Supernova, I am so happy to see you on today's Zoom. He's actually my team member and he's always fixed up. He's always so busy. I am so surprised that he's on Zoom tonight. All right. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So I think now I can go ahead to share. So I'm going to open my Royalq account. Today I'm going to be very brief. I'm not going to be elaborative. I'm going to be very brief because I have a program at 11 and I want this to be very fast. I don't want to spend a lot of time. So you have to be actually very attentive because we are going to just be timely. Yes. All right. So I'll start straight away because we do not have so much time. When you open your Royalq account, everyone, it looks like this. Yes, if your Royalq account, when you open it, doesn't look like this, then you have a wrong app. Please make sure that everything you're seeing here is what you exactly have when you open your Royalq. Some people actually got the wrong Royalq app. You could get the fake Royalq app. It's very dangerous. You need to reconfirm. Okay. So where I have pointed, you are seeing that Binance icon. What does that mean? When I click here on the arrow facing down, so it brings the exchanges. So you were told that when you buy your Royalq software, Royalq can be connected to all of these exchanges. Remember, Royalq does not work by itself, all on its own. It is connected to any exchanger for it to start trading, and it trades inside the exchanger. So this is just a confirmatory that I am trading with Binance and my Royalq robot is connected to only the Binance exchanger. So if you are connected to more than one exchanger, there will be a tick, meaning the binding process was successful and you are connected to this exchanger. Basically, that is what that icon means on my Royalq account. So if you have the same, it is just simply meaning that you are connected, or your robot is connected to the Binance exchanger. So if I was connected to the HTX, it could be showing a tick, and the HTX icon could be the one up there. But in this case, I'm using Binance, and that is why it is showing me the Binance icon. So next is these two bells. So are you seeing those two bells? They are called the notification bells. Now I know a lot of people don't even look here. A lot of people never look here, but you should look there. That first bell, this one here, that bell there is called the login security notification. What does that mean? It means it gives you a confirmation that you logged in to the right account. You are the one that logged in, because it shows you the address that logged in, the time you logged in, the name of the phone that logged in, and the time. Now, why do we call it the security notification login? Because of the details it gives. And how do you identify that someone has maybe been trying to hack into your account and try to log in? It's when you find out that the details are not corresponding with what you know. For instance, if you're using an iPhone, your Royalq is on an iPhone, the app is on an iPhone, and you check and it is an Infinix or a Tecno or a Samsung that logged in, because it gives you the name of the device that logged in. You're using an iPhone, but you check and a Samsung logged in into your account. Now that is what we are trying to mean. Why do you check there? To confirm that it was actually you that has logged in into your account all the time. So it's very important, guys. You should always click there and check. Then this other notification bell, that other second notification bell, it simply gives you the details of the system messages. System messages, I mean what? The messages that are sent by the Royalq system. Then it also gives you the what we call the order messages. What are order messages? These are messages from trading, like when you start trading, there is that message that comes that says there is a new buy in this coin, blah, blah, average quantity, something like that. Then if there is a new sell, it still sends you a message. The system still sends you a message. So that is where you get those notifications. So those two bells on your Royalq robot are very, very important. Okay. Next, guys, I said today I'm going to be really fast. There are those three lines. Are you seeing them? Those three lines there. Those ones also give us what we call the announcement. Now, you know that you're using a software. So a software is always notifying its users. Now, you as the user of the software, you should be looking out for the latest announcements. Now, these announcements they are related to crypto, they are related to Royalq, they are related to coins and all that, because that is what we are dealing in. So always look out for the announcements. They can be announcing about probably if there is an upgrade, they'll always notify us. Now, the other thing are these two, the new listings and the removal notice. Very, very important. Always check in the morning here. After the announcement, you can check on the new listings. New listings, I mean the coins that have just been added on spot. Yes, you know, they're always bringing in new cryptocurrencies on the market. So you have to take the initiative to look out for the newest cryptocurrencies that have just been added. We call them the new listings. Then the removal notice, it gives you the notification about a coin that is going to be delisted. You have always had such scenarios of coins that are going to be delisted. Delisting means they are removing the coin from the exchange and you can no longer trade it. Now, some people are already trading the coin or they were thinking of trading the coin. Now, this helps people that have not yet traded the coin because you'll be notified that, oh, this coin is going to be delisted, please don't trade it. Now, for people that are already trading the coin, you still know that this coin is going to be delisted on such and such a date. So it's just to give you that notification that you need to stand warned. You need to be informed that this coin is no longer going to be of service in the various exchanger. So always look out for this information. Royalq sends this information on a daily basis. As long as there is information to pass on, it will always send. So you don't have anything to blame. You don't have anyone to blame because all the information that you want is actually put here together for you. All right. I'll go on the next one. Guys, you have seen where to find the announcements. There are those 3 lines just below these slides that keep moving. That is where you find the latest announcements. So that takes us to our item number 2. Item number 2 is this box here. Very, very important, very, very crucial for every Royalq member, especially the new members. You need to be conversant with all of these. So I'll start with the first one, which is called the API binding. So that icon there on Royalq helps us to bind. API binding consists of all the binding of all the 8 exchanges you can bind Royalq to. So when you click on it, if you want to bind Royalq to Binance, you click on the Binance padlock. There's always a padlock before you bind. So if you want to bind to Binance, click there. So this information is always given to you by your upline. So this is just a highlight. Probably if you're here and your upline is not helping you on how to bind, you can come and complete the process from here. It is very cheap. Actually, I'll show you where you can get a video that illustrates how you can bind. All right. Now that takes us to our next icon, which is called the revenue details. Now, what is this? A lot of people get confused. So many questions about this. Where can I check my profit? Leader, my robot has been in the market for 4 days. I am not seeing my profit. You get. So this is where you check your profit that you have gotten strictly, I repeat, strictly from trading. Yes. So if you have capital on your spot and you have been trading or you set some trades in Royalq and they were running and they closed, you can always click on this called the revenue details and find out how much money the robot made for you in a specific day. If you find that the robot didn't make any, it means you actually didn't make any sale. You wait for another day. But if you want to check your profit, please always check here. Then I'll stress also that when you click on revenue details and you see your profit, please, you don't check for it from Royalq, or you don't start looking around. Where is my profit? Where can I withdraw it from? No. Royalq just gives you a template. It just gives you a statement. It's like a bank statement showing you your transaction. So it just gives you the figure that, oh, you know what, you made $20. Then you go to your exchanger, the exchanger that you're using, and confirm your profit. How do you confirm? You already know how much capital you are trading with. You get. So you can just see if it has been added on. For instance, if you were trading with $100 and you made a profit of maybe 5, you have to go in your exchanger and confirm that now your money is $105. It's no longer 100. I think I have made myself clear on that. We have what we call the reward details. Now, here, when you click here and you're a new member and you have not yet started doing the Royalq compensation plan. Now, the compensation plan is where you share business with other people and be able to earn bonuses. Now, if you're not doing that, when you click on this, it will be showing you 0 USDT. Why? Because you have not yet made any money from the reward details or the team. So the reward details is the amount of money that you make from your team or from sharing the business through the bonuses that you are given. There are so many ways you can earn, and you always learn more about that from the other Zooms about the compensation plan. But this icon gives you the details of how much profit you have been able, or how much money you have been able to accumulate from the team. Yes. Then we have asset. Now, let me make it very clear. Here on Royalq, we deposit money on Royalq. The first amount of money we deposit is the amount for the robot, the $120, and it is deducted instantly after you activate. Now, after you activate, you are entitled to a fuel fee. This fee is going to help the robot transfer your profit from the trade, the profit that you made from the trade to your exchanger. So it deducts 20% of every profit that you make, and you take 80%. So it is a ratio of 80 to 20. 80 is for you, and 20 is for the software. Wow, what is this now? So it is your responsibility to get money, USDT, from your exchanger and deposit on Royalq. Then some people were like, then how does Royalq actually deduct the 20%? Royalq does not touch on your profit because it can't. Rather, it is you to get USDT and deposit here on your assets. So Royalq can always access your assets, but it cannot access your profit. So your entire profit will go on Binance, but it will calculate 20% of the money that you have made, and it will automatically deduct it itself. And the good thing about this is the robot does not deduct fuel fee unless you make a profit. So it is you only pay when you earn. You only pay when you earn, and you only pay 20% and take 80%, which is a good percentage. It is a good ratio. You are taking 80 and it's only deducting 20%. So it is really worth it. So that takes us to our next one, which is called the invite friend. Invite friend. Now I have talked about the reward details, and the reward details are only earned by people that use this thing here of invite friend. Now, when you join this business, you are told that you are going to trade and make money. Yes, you will. As long as you have your capital ready, you know how to set your trades, you know how to pick the right signal. However, there is another way you can earn from this business. Yes. And we always stress it, that it is very optional for you to do this. However, we really, really recommend that if you have chances, please use them. Especially you that paid the $120 for Royalq. Maximize on every item, maximize on both trading, maximize on sharing as well. Because you're not doing a disservice. You are providing a service to some other person who may need something like this. So if you don't know where your link is, the link that you can share with your friend and you help them start business, you click here on invite friend. And it shows you these two things, these two. So the first one is called my invitation code and the other is called the invitation link. So I always recommend that you share your link so that someone can register directly with your link and download Royalq directly with your link. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just about sharing your link. When you share your link and someone uses it to register and they use your invitation code and they start business, what do I mean? They activate with $120, you'll be rewarded an instant bonus reward of $30. It is very, very instant. I remember the first time I actually activated someone. I was so excited. Guys, if you have not yet started sharing business, probably you've not yet gotten the excitement that comes with the $30. Please, if you can, do it. Yes, if you really can, please do it. Embark on this journey. It will be worth it. It will be so worth it for you to trade and make profit and also share business and make a bonus. Utilize the robot. Okay, so I've shown you where your link is. Everyone that has the robot and it is activated, their link is active and it is worth $30 for the junior brokers. Okay. So our next one is mentor. No, the user guide. So the user guide just basically gives you guidance on how to use the Royalq software. And these are written essays that you can read through and get to know more about the robot, what it consists, what you're supposed to do as a user. So if you want more information about the Royalq robot, please click on the user guide and go through the guide of how you can go about this software if you really need to go into details. Then mentor, I always stress it on this Zoom that Royalq has given us a chance to choose mentors. A mentor is someone that has been in business for some time. They have information about this business and they can share it with any other person who really needs mentorship. A mentor is someone that will help you with signals. This is someone that will help you on how to set your trade, how to manage your capital, how to navigate this business at large. So if your upline is not helping you, or you are not getting the right information, you have failed on settings, you have failed on technical analysis, you can always come here and choose a mentor for yourself. When you click on that icon, it takes you to a new page that has mentors. So there is a plus sign that you click on and add them. Last time I gave you a list of the mentors that are in Explorers. I think maybe I'll reshare that list. So you can always check for the mentors and add them. And you can always use them, ask them questions because they are entitled to the mentorship bonus. Don't just choose a mentor and they start only taking the bonus and yet they're not even helping you. Choose a right mentor that is going to guide you, that is going to help you navigate this industry. Personally, I qualified for mentorship in March. Yes, in March, because that's when I became a middle broker, or a V2. So when you become a V2, it means you have 20 members on your team and you qualify for mentorship. So I qualified for mentorship then, and I use Caro CQ as my mentorship name. So I already have some people, not so many, but I already have some people that are on my mentorship program. If you want to join my mentorship program, you can always look out for my mentorship name and add me, and then chat me up. Yes, we have so many other mentors. We have Leader Lawrence, we have Leader Vincent, we have Jesse, we have Hartwell, Hillary, Leader Hillary. There are so many mentors in Explorers. So please utilize them. Utilize them. So that takes us to our next part, which is the more icon. I always don't speak a lot about the more icon. I just give highlights. So the more icon, these icons are not actually so used by the Royalq users, but I will just tell you what they do. So the quantitative icon is it helps you to find the illustrations. Like if you're getting confused on some parts of Royalq, for instance, how to bind, if you need more explanation about the Royalq software, it has made these explanations, but they are illustrative, they are in video form, meaning they've been put together in the simplest way for you to understand. So if you want more information about this, please, you will visit your robot and click here and get to find out what it has in store for you. We have the user benefits, and this is what I was saying about sharing your business and building a team. When you build a team, you are entitled to the user benefits. So these only come to people that have started sharing business and they are building a team. You'll be entitled to some extra bonuses that I've been talking about. For instance, the mentor bonus. You'll be awarded the activation gain, and that is the money that you get when someone activates with your link. The indirect bonuses, the direct bonuses. So many ways to earn. So many ways to earn. Please, if you want to get more information about this, you click on this icon and go and explore. Remember, the more you rank up, the more you are entitled to more bonuses. So it is very, very important for every team member who is willing to build a team to take this serious. So that takes us to the circle owner. So the circle owner, these are traders that are experienced, and other traders that are not experienced can use their strategies to trade. So you just click on this and find a circle member or a copy trader whose strategy you can use to start trading. Yes. So it is also a service that is provided by Royalq. So if you need to use this, you can actually engage and find a copy trader that you can connect with and start using their strategy. So here on my sensed strategy, it basically shows the amount of money that the circle or the copy trader has been able to make from you for the fact that you're using their strategy. Because when you use their strategy, you are deducted 1% from your profit. Yes, if you use their strategy and you make a profit using their strategy, you pay 1% to these people. That thing is called the strategy fee. I don't know whether you've ever seen that thing among the bonuses that Royalq members get. There are those people that are copy traders and they are entitled to a strategy fee of 1% from the profit you make when you used their strategy. Yes. So it will be showing here for people that are synced to these people, you always see how much money they have been able to make from you. Then we have what we call my counselor. My counselor is the person that invited you to this business. and is your direct upline. So if you don't know your direct upline, click here and find out. We have what we call price alerts. So price alerts, last time I was telling you that if you don't want to be on the market monitoring it, you can set price alerts and you'll always be getting alerts on your screen about the movement of specific coins that you want. Let me click here maybe to elaborate more. So I was like, I set these coins, I added them among the coins I would love to get price alerts. You add them from there. Are you seeing that plus sign? That plus sign is where you add them. When you click that, it takes you to the marketplace and you write the name of the coin that you want to get price alerts of, then you add it. Now, in this case, I added these 5. I added bonk, so I always get price alerts of bonk if it's rising or falling. Then there is BTC. At least every Royalq user, all of us, should at least add Bitcoin among the price alerts, because this is the driver. You always need to know where Bitcoin is heading. You need to always know, is it rising or is it falling? You understand? So go to your robot and add. I also added 1000 inch Archer. So I want to be getting price alerts for all these coins. You can add as many coins as you want. It doesn't matter. Okay. So that actually takes us to our last part. I said today I need to end at exactly 11, so I need to maintain the pace. So our next part is this. So on your Royalq robot, you have those 2 things. One is called spot, the other is called futures. Now for every Royalq user, you have a chance. It is your choice. It is either you are going to trade spot, it is either you're going to trade on the spot market or on the futures market. Yes, they have given you that priority, so it is your choice. But I always recommend that if you're new to the industry, you are new to crypto and you're still a novice, please maintain the spot market. Don't tamper with futures, because in futures you make a real loss, which is not the same as spot. So unless you are ready to actually make the loss, because as a trader, there are some losses that you actually accept. So if you are ready to make the loss, I'm not saying that you're going to make the loss instantly, but I'm just telling you that if things don't move in the way that you wanted them to move, you can make a real loss in futures. So let's make sure that the spot is highlighted. Let's maintain spot until you are ready, until you're comfortable to start doing futures. Then we are paired to the USDT. So you can see that Royalq has given us a variety of these coins that we can pair with. We have USDT, BTC, ETH, and USDC. But we recommend USDT. So that's why it is highlighted on mine. It should be highlighted on yours as well. And this basically means that we have connected, or we have paired our cryptocurrencies to USDT. Meaning when you're trading, you trade using USDT. And even the profit that you get will be in USDT. That's why we are saying we are pairing it to USDT. So if you wanted to pair it to BTC, it means you'll convert your money in your exchanger to BTC and you'll start trading with it. Then when you get a profit, your profit will still be in BTC. Do you get that? Meaning if you want to withdraw your money, you will have to first convert from BTC, then to USDT, then you withdraw. It is hectic, right? You don't want that. So that's why we are using USDT, and let's maintain that. It also implies that the price of the coin will also be in USDT. So we are all familiar with USDT. So let's just maintain USDT. Then if you want to add new coins, especially the coins that have just been listed, you click on that plus sign. Then this icon that looks like a sweet, that is the search button, and it's not a button. It is like the search icon. So you click on it and search for the coin that you are looking for instead of being on the market, scrolling through all the coins, looking for a coin you cannot find. So just click there and search it. It will be identified easily. Then we have what we call currency, last price, and change. Now, when I click on currency, I mean when I point on currency, it shows us the name of the cryptocurrencies. So all the things beside these names that you're seeing here, those are the name of the cryptocurrency. Then the last price is the current price of that cryptocurrency in the market. It is trading at that price. Trading means people can buy and sell it. Meaning, if you want 1,000 sats, you will buy it at 0.0002777 US dollars. Yes. If you want to sell it, you will still sell it at that price. So that shows the current price of the cryptocurrency in the market at that very moment. Then we have what we call change. So change, it basically shows you the percentage change of this, or the percentage performance of this coin. So these coins that are in red, it basically means that they have dropped or they're in a downtrend and their percentage is down. Then the coins that are in green are like these that you see, basically means they are in an uptrend and they have a rising percentage. Basically, that is what it means. So you always want to see the performance of these coins from the best to the last, what you call an ascending order. You can just tap once on those arrows. Are you seeing those arrows? Those arrows there, the one that is pointing up and down, tap on them once like this. So I've tapped on it and it has arranged them from the best performing to the last performing. So alpha in this case is the best performing. Now when you scroll to the bottom, DA or DAR is the worst performing. When I say worst performing, I don't mean that the cryptocurrency is bad. I just mean that it is the one that has dropped to the bottom. You get. So it doesn't mean it's bad. Actually, it's the right coin to trade, DAR stroke USDT, because it means its price is now cheap. That is what it means. Lastly, we shall look at these, and I only highlight a few. So the home gives you a display of everything I've been talking about. Strategy is where you click to start setting your robot or setting your trades. Circle is where you find the copy traders I was telling you about. Copy traders are traders that are experienced and you can use their strategy to trade. Then news, basically, news is the same as this. That is where you get the notifications about the system, everything that is happening with your Royalq system. You get the news or the notifications from there. Then I always stress this last one, called mine. Other people's robots, it's called me. Mine is called mine. So when I click here, so when I click on mine, it takes me to this page. Wow. Sorry about that. So when I click on mine, it takes me to this page and I always trace the last three. the last three. 1, 2, 3. So I always stress the last three. And that first one is called the Royalq feedback. Now you understand that we have an online business, and it means we have a customer care service that gives us information that we can always report to. So many things to do on the Royalq feedback. So if you have questions, you have queries, there are some things, clarifications that you need about Royalq, the entire software at large, go and consult the customer desk. Yes, they're supposed to be here to serve you because you are their customer. The fact that you bought the robot, you became a customer of Royalq. So you can always raise your issues. If you want something adjusted, if you need questions answered, you can always reach out to the Royalq feedback. Then we have what we call the security center. Let me tap on it. So the security center always highlight these two things that are very important: the transaction password and Telegram. So a transaction password is a must-have. It doesn't matter whether you are building a team or you're not building a team. You need a transaction password. How does it help you? It helps you to withdraw money from Royalq to your exchanger. Now, some of you have a lot of money on your assets. Maybe you put in a lot of fuel fee, maybe for $100, and it has not yet been consumed all. You have an emergency and you need to remove the money. You cannot withdraw the money directly from Royalq because it's not possible. We only withdraw from the exchanger, meaning you have to withdraw money from Royalq, then to the exchanger. And to be able to withdraw from Royalq, they will ask you for a transaction password. So if you have not yet set yours, please come here and set it. Click on Security Center. Sorry, click on Mine, then Security Center, then Transaction Password. If it has not yet been set, it will be showing you has not been set, meaning they will be asking you to set it. Then you can set it. Please, when you set your transaction password, write it somewhere where you can always remember. I always get cases where people have forgotten their transaction password. It's very weird because when you change your transaction password, you have to wait 48 hours before you can withdraw. Now, some people have emergencies and they want the money immediately. So it is very important that you know your password. If you cannot remember your password, please always write it somewhere so that when you forget, you can always refer. Then Telegram, you can connect your robot to Telegram and you've been getting notifications. Instead of opening your Royalq account all the time, you can always get the notifications from Telegram instead. Notifications about trading, like there is a new buy, there is a new sell. You don't have to be checking your robot all the time. Check Telegram if it's connected, then you always be getting the notification from there. So if you haven't set your Telegram, if you've not yet connected your Royalq robot to Telegram, please connect. Someone that has put their microphone, please mute yourself kindly. I am not at the Zoom page. Please mute yourself. Then the last one is called system setting. I don't know who has unmuted themselves, but please mute yourself. So on the system setting, we have this, and I always stress the first, the second, and this, and this. So what are these? On language, if your Royalq robot is displaying words in another language that is not English, and you're not familiar with the language, come here on system setting and adjust to English. Some people's robots are reading Chinese, they're reading French. You don't know how to translate words in French and Chinese and some other languages that I don't know. So you can always adjust back to English unless you are comfortable with having your robot in Chinese language? I don't think so. Then we have currency. You can see that mine is showing UGX, meaning I'm here in Uganda and I want my profit to stipulate in both USDT and UGX. Now, if you're not in Uganda and you're in another country, you can click here and look for the current currency symbol of the country that you're in. It means that when you get a profit, it will always show that you've got $20 and it will be converted directly to the currency of your country by Royalq itself. But that's if you have chosen the currency here. So in this case, me, I chose UGX and I always get the notification. If I have made $20, it will always show how much money that is in Uganda shilling. If you have not yet changed yours, please come here on currency and adjust. Then about Royalq, you can always click here to find out more information about this robot. Then the last one is this. Some of you don't know where to log out from. You always keep logged in your robot all the time. Why do you do that? For instance, you are finished with setting your trade, it is running. Remember, robot is going to trade for you. You don't need to be on the robot all the time. So when you're exiting the software, please log out. Guys, log out of your softwares. You cannot stay logged in. Because if someone maybe gets hold of your phone accidentally, they'll just be in your account loitering without your presence. Remember, you have left it logged in. When we are dealing with online, it is very important that you always log out of your account. Even when we go to the cafes and all that, they always tell us, log out of your emails, log out of your account, because you cannot know who is tampering with your software. So always log out because your password is well known to you. When you want to log in again, log in again. But every time you are done with using the Royalq software, log out. Log out of your account. It's for your own good. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of tonight's Zoom. Thank you so much for being attentive. I'm going to only give you 3 minutes to ask questions in case there is any. Then I'll answer them in 2 minutes and we shall close. All right, let me check if I actually have any questions. Do I have members that actually have questions?
Yes, I have a question. My hand was up.
Please go ahead.
My question is that why is it that sometimes I see my balance on Binance, say if it is 1,500 USDT, and Royalq is having maybe a bigger figure than what is actually in Binance?
Please repeat your question.
Sometimes when I check my balances, the figure that is on my Binance, assuming it is say 1,500, when I come to Royalq itself, in Royalq, in the app, in the robot, I find that it is maybe 1,530. Like the balance in Royalq being bigger than the balance in Binance. Why isn't it always the same figure? That is when I add up the money in my USDT down here and the amount that is in the coin.
Oh, so that money that is always down here on Royalq, that is not yet in the coin. So
Then plus the one that is in the coin, when I add up the two, sometimes the figure I have is slightly higher than the figure that is in Binance itself.
Oh, how is that even possible?
Yep, I've been noticing it for some time.
Because sometimes when your trade is already in the market, you are making a profit even in the floating loss.
That's
So I'm trying to think that
true.
that is the profit that is always adding itself. But that when you say that in Binance, it is
I know
always
why.
less than what is in Royalq, then that becomes another issue. That becomes another issue. But that money that is always down here when you refresh like this, and it's not yet in the coin, but it's just showing you that maybe there is a balance of maybe $100 and there's some other money that is in the trade. Probably the $100 is money that has not yet been bought by the robot. It is money that is not yet in the coin. It has not yet been put in a trade.
Yeah, that I get, but maybe I'll share more with my lead on that.
Exactly. Then Royalq Crypto is saying at least lead the Lawrence, Sebunya, Donna, Lex, Mavo, and Don Vincent, but other leaders are ignorant. Now, Royalq Crypto, just like I mentioned, everyone in Royalq has a choice. No one makes you choose a mentor that you are not comfortable with. You have a choice to choose a mentor of your choice. Okay, so it is your choice. If you feel like the other leaders actually are ignorant and they cannot give you the information, then you should not choose them. Choose people that you think are going to help you and they have the information, just like I've mentioned. The good thing is no one forces you like to be on their mentorship program. It is you that chooses them. Okay.
I have one question.
Please ask.
Can I connect five accounts of Royalq to one Binance account or to one exchanger?
Several accounts of Royalq to one exchanger. Yeah. Yes, you can. Like you can have two robots, but all of them connected on Binance.
Okay, so that's all my questions. Thanks.
Jonathan is saying Leader Victor is so good. Yes. If you feel like the leader is so good, please just add them on, become part of their mentorship program. It is for your own good. It is for your own good. All right, members, I'm pretty sure that I don't have any questions unless there is any.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm called Mustafa. My
Yes,
question
Mr.
is, I want to, okay, you give me advice on this. There is in Royalty there is a button called the circle.
Sako, yes.
Now, what advantages it is there in that button? Uh, to be in circle, it is better than, or it is not advisable to go in that circle.
Now I talked about the circle. Let me share again my Royalq.
We are sorry, we have just joined the Zoom.
Please, next
Some of
time you
us we
should
are
come
working.
earlier. We start Zoom at exactly 10 p.m.
Okay.
So it is always good to come early, especially if you're a student and you're learning. The teacher is not supposed to be in class before you come in. Okay, I was saying Sako. Now, this is a service that is provided by Royalq. Now, Royalq understood that there will be some people that will actually fail to understand the settings, or some people will not have time to be on the trainings about settings. And yet they have good capital. They would love to make good profit just like other people. So they put this service where you can become where you can copy a strategy of another trader who is actually experienced, because they are actually filtered you should really be a good trader that is providing good strategies. So you as a novice, someone who is actually failing to understand the settings, you can choose a copy trader, meaning you copy their strategy. You copy their strategy and you start using it to trade. They call it scenes. I don't know how to write that thing. You sync to their strategy. So when you sync to their strategy, it means these copy traders will be the one to put the strategy for you on your behalf. However, I said you pay 1%, like when you make a profit using their strategy, 1% is deducted from your profit and it is paid to this copy trader or the copy trader that you choose or that you synced with. So the other time I asked Leader Lawrence to give more elaboration on this, and I think I'll ask him one more time to elaborate more on this on the Zoom where the trade settings are happening. Like when they're teaching about trade setting, I wanted them to highlight about this and make it very, very, to make the members understand more about this, because there are some members that really need this because it's helpful. It actually makes some people good profit because it's not you setting for yourself, it is the copy trader setting the trades for you. You are synced to their strategy. That is what it means. And the only advantage it has is you'll be having the best settings, or they will put for you the best settings, and you'll be able to make some profit. But you are going to pay 1% to the copy trader. Yes, and it's for people that don't have time, people that don't have time to do the trainings about technical analysis, people that don't have good information about the market. You can do this. But if you want to learn about trading, you are passionate about trading, then you should do your own research and make your own settings. However, the service is here, and if you need it, please, you can use it.
Madam Carolina, we have one question left. So please attend, please. I'm just begging.
Where is the question?
When you first go back to your Royalq, then I show you. There is what we call circle, but there is what we call free. Why is it again? It is written free, but whenever you choose it, you have to pay money. Like when you are making profit.
We're here where they're rating free.
Yes. So
I think here when the person says free, it means anyone that is interested in choosing them as their copy trader can come.
Okay.
I've tried to think that is what they mean, because there are others that are restricted. There are some others that are restricted, like maybe they only attend to people with maybe $10,000 and above or $1,000 and above. But these people that are written on free, it means you can come with any capital that you have. However, you will still pay the 1% to these people. But they write free just to make you understand that it is okay. With any capital that you have, you can sync to their strategy. But it doesn't mean that they are free of charge. No. Royalq, actually, it's not them to charge you. Royalq charges you automatically because you sync to their strategy. You do this from the robot, like you sync to their strategy. And Royalq can always identify that you're synced to their strategy, and it will deduct 1% automatically. That is what I was saying, that here. Let me show you where I highlighted that thing. Wow. I need to show you something. Look, when I clicked on more, I clicked here. I showed you the thing, my synced strategy. Now, when I click on my synced strategy, I said that when you click on this page, it will always show you if you are synced to any trader. somewhere here. I'm not synced to any trader, That's why it's not showing anything. But if you're synced to any, if you do the synchronization, the amount that will be showing here will be the amount of money they have been able to collect from you because you used their strategy. But for me, it's not showing anything because I'm not synchronized with any copy trader. Yes, you will pay the trader, darling. You pay 1% for using their strategy, but their strategies are approved and they are good. Yes, so if you want to maximize some profit, you can use their strategy. It is that simple.
Okay, thank you, madam.
All right, please. Prose is saying, me, I have a question as well. I'm new in the business, but why is it that my Binance money is decreasing? The leader helped me to set the coin. Oh my God. Anyway, Prose is saying, the leader helped me to set the coin, but it has been running now for days. In total, it only made 3 as profit, but when I check my Binance again, I'm missing those profits. Like my money in Binance reduced by 3. So your leader has not explained for you more about this business. So proceed. When you set a trade, we expect 2 things to happen. It is either the trade is going to rise or the trade is going to fall. And you do not have any side, like you do not choose. You as a trader, you don't choose where the trade should move. So if the trade moves in an uptrend, it means your trade is appreciating and you are going to be getting out of the market immediately with your profit ready. Then if the coin goes in a downtrend or if it devalues, devaluing meaning if you enter a coin, let me use a figure. If you enter 1,000 sats at $1 and you bought it at $1, then 1,000 sats instead starts decreasing and it goes to $0.5. Your average price is going to be higher than the current price of 1,000 sats. Now that is called a downtrend, and you are going to be in what we call a floating loss. A floating loss is where your coin has devalued. It is called floating loss because it's not yet a real loss unless you force a sell. So you are in what we call a floating loss proceed. Your coin is in a downtrend. It has decreased in value instead of increasing. And you only have 2 options. You can either add capital on your Binance account and open more margin calls, or you wait. The good thing is you have not lost any money yet. When your coin is decreasing in Royalq, your money in Binance will also be showing that it's decreasing. It is just because you are in a floating loss, but you have not made any loss yet because that is not a real loss. It is just showing you that your coin is now decreasing in value instead of increasing. But we are trading on the spot market. What comes down is going to come up. So you just have to be patient a little more. And if your coin starts appreciating, it is going to come out. And your balance in Binance is going to adjust back to the capital plus the profit that you will have made. And it will be showing you exactly how it was when you had just set your trade. So you don't have to worry about that. It is very normal. It is very, very normal. Yes. So if you're in floating loss, your balance in Binance will decrease with the floating loss. So if you're in a floating loss of $3 and you are trading with $100, in your Binance it will be showing 97. And a lot of people get worried about that. It's nothing to worry about. It's just that when your coin is decreasing, it decreases with the money, but it does not mean you have lost. You are just in a floating loss, and soon you will come to a floating profit and your coin will sell. And your money will adjust automatically. It adjusts back automatically. All right, guys, I am very sure that there are no more questions. We have already exceeded the time we were supposed to use. Thank you so much for all that have stayed around till now. Thank you so much, Shalwa. I didn't know that you were on Zoom tonight. I didn't know that you were on Zoom tonight. Shalwa, you can join me on my live. I'm going to be live on TikTok at 30 minutes past 11. So if you're here and you want to join me, you can join me on my live. If you don't know my TikTok username, I use Caro Crypto 256. Caro Crypto, there is no space in between those words. It is Caro Crypto 256. Yes, so you can join me on my live. I'm going to be live right now. I was supposed to be live at 11, but I have already encroached on my time. But it's okay. 256. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Thank you for learning. You can get this Zoom session recording on our Explorers page, YouTube page. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube page, our YouTube channel. It's called Explorers International. You can find the recorded training there. I think it will be ready by tomorrow or the other day. Then you can get a recap and look through, especially for people that came in late. You can always get the training. We record them. All right. One more time, congratulations to all our new members. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for trusting and believing in yourselves. And we wish you actually the best. We hope that you actually make the money from this space. Please utilize the Royalq opportunity. This opportunity has power to change your finances. Make use of every corner of this opportunity. And in this, I mean, utilize both trading and team building. Thank you so very much, and have a blessed night.